Hey, good evening. I just wanted to jump on here and record this. I said it during the board update time at our meeting tonight, but I think it's important to get it out to a broader audience than that because there were only a few people watching our board meeting tonight. Uh, I'm exhausted. My wife is exhausted. Uh, my kid cooked dinner tonight because Dee Dee was sleeping, because she'll be up all night loading stuff onto Schoology and caring for her students. And she told me how she taught a lesson last week in her personal relationships class on empathy. And I think it's something I want to challenge uh, my colleagues on the board too, colleagues on school boards across the county. Uh, Building admins in our buildings and throughout the county and central offices to just really be empathetic right now. And the best way to show empathy, as Dee Dee taught her students, is to acknowledge how others are feeling and then to respond with 4 words. And that's the only response needed, 4 words. Okay. And I'll get to those 4 words in a minute, but I want to start with the acknowledging how everybody is feeling part. To staff and teachers, educational staff and teachers, I know that you're exhausted and anxious and struggling to manage a new way of teaching that wasn't what you intended or prepared for. I know it's frustrating, and I know you were putting your Sunday church face on when you go to work each day and you're sucking it up for the students. I know it is super hard and you feel an awesome weight on your shoulders constantly. I know that. To parents and students, I know that these new online learning systems, Schoology in our district, and like learning virtually, even when you're in person, is frustrating and it's not always intuitive. I know it can be much harder to learn in ways we don't traditionally learn. This isn't how we grew up learning for our students, and it's not how we grew up teaching our kids to learn as parents. And I know parents feel a bit clueless in trying to navigate the learning system and help their kids. I'm a parent who's married to a teacher, and I'm on the school board, and I feel clueless sometimes. And I know what's going on behind the scenes. So I even know that there's parents that don't get how hard this is for everybody. And I would just encourage you to give that grace as well. Uh, and this is my forward response. This should be your forward response. And I encourage everybody to, especially school leaders, to use this response after you acknowledge your staff's feelings and the parents' feelings and the community's feelings. And just say these 4 words: how can I help? I know my role on the school board. I can't provide a lot of tangible help to teachers and other support staff in their day to day, or even to students and parents, but I want to offer that. How can I help? And I don't know what that looks like, but I think it's important for all of us in educational leadership to say that. So think about it. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here for an ear. Uh, Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night. Go Mounties.